Procrastination Nation Candid continues next. Brought to you by the makers of the Panasonic camera.
Audio, sound, speed. All right.
Is it okay if I move a little bit? No? Okay.
We prefer if you didn't.
Okay.
Dakota and his corporation.
All right.
You don't.
I'll try to stay still.
All right. All right. And action. All right. So, could you say your name, quarter, and how long you've been in school, and what your major is?
I'm Stefan. I'm studying film. It's my third quarter.
Cool. So, have you? Where'd you come from? Going to here? Did you transfer directly? How did you get to this school?
I moved from Holland, Amsterdam. In August, I came here. I graduated high school 3 years ago, but after that I didn't go to any other school up until now. I traveled a little bit. I chose San Francisco. I don't know why. I wasn't here ever before, so I was thinking about LA and San Francisco, and I ended up in San Francisco. So I don't regret it yet. So
Oh, that's
good.
That's a pretty cool state myself.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
City guy, and I actually like this place. So, schooling-wise, I mean, that 3 years is a long gap. What was it like transitioning back into the school world or academia?
I've always, well, not always, but I've known what I wanted to do for a pretty long time. So adapting to like the life of school wasn't really hard because I was gonna do something that I was gonna enjoy. Yeah, so that's probably the only reason why I'm doing well in school, because I enjoy it. I don't see it as work. Well, it is work, but I see work and fun as the same thing. Yeah.
The one thing didn't separate.
I see if fun and work are on other sides, your work is never really gonna be as strong, because you have all this space in between.
That makes sense to me. 'Cause
You have to. Yeah.
So then, I mean, I guess with that kind of in mind, like how do you work? How do you get your assignments done? What do you do, and what's your process?
It depends on what I think I will learn from the assignment, and it depends on how badly I want to do the assignment. If it's really interesting, I will do it immediately and like really think about it. What am I gonna do? Think about the most original way to do it. And other assignments that I'm not really interested in, I choose to spend the least amount of energy and least amount of energy on them, because because I want to spend as much energy on the ones that I will learn something from.
So you kind of prioritize your classes.
Yeah.
To you in person.
Definitely.
So I guess in a way, I mean, do you procrastinate these certain classes, or selectively procrastinate in a way, or do you not call yourself a procrastinator?
I don't call myself a procrastinator. I choose when to do something, and I actually do it then. And sometimes if I'm not interested in doing that, I will wait until the last moment. But I won't stress out about it, because I chose to give it 3 hours of my energy, of my time. So yeah.
So like by delegating your time, you wouldn't really exactly consider procrastination.
No, because I don't stress out about it. I choose to do that.
Interesting. So can you think of a reason why you in general you like to live your life and focusing on what's important to you is this.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it's an interesting outlook in general. Where I'm totally spacing. The whole idea, the idea behind that, the kind of going into your work, delegating the time like that. How does that, I guess, affect your other work? I mean, what's considered for you the classes that you don't focus on? I'm trying to get myself organized here.
Well, for instance, I had to take a class, computer applications, which we were using like Excel and all of that, which I know for sure, and it's not my ego speaking or something, I'm never gonna use that, ever. So I don't wanna like spend all these hours in figuring out a way to use that when I won't be able to use it in the things that I wanna do, you know. So I chose to, like
Put it to the side a little.
do the assignments, but do it in an hour and don't think about it anymore, and focus on the things that you enjoy, that you give something from yourself instead of like using Excel or something. I don't care.
So you've chosen to delegate your time like that, and so for you that's not considered procrastination.
No.
So how do you describe procrastination then? How does that work?
A lack of interest.
Can you say that, repeat that?
I see procrastination. I'm not even able to say the word. It may sound extreme in a way, but I see it. If you're gonna wait for the last moment, I see that. I think that you won't be able to give your all, your everything in those 5 hours. And I know that if I have 3 hours, I will always end up doing something that I already used in another thing that I know would work, but it's not original anymore.
You almost, it sounds like you're kind of like almost like plagiarizing from yourself.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah, you're just, you're copying yourself, actually, in a way.
So I guess with that perspective and the way you delegate time, that for those that do procrastinate, what would you suggest to help, I guess, other people so that they stay focused on what they want to do?
Well, I think, if you really know what you want to do, it's kind of easy, because the things that are really interesting to you, it's not gonna be hard to spend hours and hours on it because you enjoy what you're doing. But on the other hand, like John said, when he has 5 hours, he says that he will come up with the original idea. I don't relate to that at all, but if he says it, then that's his way. You know? Yeah, then it's true for him.
Okay.
Can you say it?
BPNF Network.
All right, a little bit louder.
So hard. BP.
N.
We're gonna remember that.
No.
BPNF
Network, yeah. Y'all, come on, more on six. PNF Network?
What? BPF Network?
BPNF.
BPN. Oh, you're watching BPNF.
BPNF.
BPNF. BPNF.
PNF Network.
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 Yeah.
Network.
Woo! Network!
The CTC is bringing you a new network. The first network devoted to pizza ever. BPNF Network. Voted Best Late Night Snack by Pasadena Weekly. Best New York style pizza in LA, says one BPNF fan. And of course, people love us on Yelp and Foursquare. Brothers Pies and Fries, the BPNF Network. A partner network from the CTC. Check it out.